Okay guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Apparently we are just not loving it today. So we're going to have another bash at this. And let's see, I'm just checking on my tech machine here. I always call it my tech machine. It's a little handheld freebie pad, but it does give me the ability to check what you guys can see at the same time as I'm streaming, because you'd be amazed how little feedback I get off of any of these things as to what's actually going on. So here we are. So again, just quickly, we're going to be doing a build today, and the build is going to be based around a building I've just seen and just shown on part one of today's Twitch, which is a house built in a Gothic revival style. I'll just again flick over. So we're inspired by this, which is in itself inspired by the Practical Magic house. Okay, so again, just for those that missed the beginning, this is the kind of style we're looking at, limited by my own talents and the various games I have in Sims 4, because I don't have all of the extra packs and kits, etc. So I have some, and I'm hoping that the ones I have will allow me to create something similar to aspects of this house, but certainly I don't think I'm going to be able to completely replicate it. So let's see if we can go back into gameplay successfully this time. Okay, here we go. So as I was saying, the house we built was very much a case of 4 walls, and we built on from there. So there's no theme, there's no architectural style or anything like that. It's only the 3 characters living there now. So we've got Rusty, Jane, who's going to be our new matriarch, and Saul. Now we do need to bear in mind that the place we're going to be buying, we need to be able to have access to Sims. We need to be able to see them. We need to be able to run out in the street and introduce ourselves, so that if we've got young children, we're not just abandoning them at all times to go off to a bar. Once we have the larger families, we have the other children there that can help with looking after, so that does give us a little bit more flexibility. But to begin with, we need somewhere that's going to have a bit of traffic. So having said that, I thought we'd have a look. And I had picked, was it Windenburg? Let me just check. Yes. So I thought there's a plot here in Windenburg, 3,000 simoleons, which gives us enough money to play with in getting ourselves set up with a new house. So let's go in and start to have a look at building. So I've been having a look at a couple of other Sims builders. Specifically, I've been looking at Little Simsy, and she's sort of been giving some excellent advice on how to get started, and that is build boxes. I can do boxes. So I'm going to switch us to a bit of daytime mode, and we will get started. So I quite like on the house we were just looking at that it's kind of a bit of a cruciform style. If I quickly just flick back over to that final photo, you see on there you've got a bit of a cross thing going on, and the sides are filled in by the outside porch area. So I quite like the idea of that. So basically what we're going to do is flip back into gameplay, Churchy, that's it. I'm going to start by actually drawing a cruciform idea to see how much space that would give us. Obviously the ideal is to be able to fit in a minimum of 3 bedrooms, which gives you teenage, child, stroke, baby, and mother space, because we need mother space, because obviously she's going to be making babies. Yeah, I'll stop doing that now. So that's given us a little bit of a cruciform style. possibly a little bit less on the sides. Let me just undo that, and let's maybe we take it that far back but not as far forward, because obviously we want to get in some of that porch area. So if I do that, oh, I've still somehow managed to end up with more space at the back than the front. I wonder if maybe what we need to do is start a little bit further back, and then we can have a bit of garden space at the front. Let me see, that's quite big, isn't it? Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that means, because that's wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. So what we could do is if we do 3 there, and that would probably be maybe not that far. I told you I'm pants. Maybe what I'd be better off doing is just doing squares rather than trying to do the whole thing as a cross. Do you know, you could slap me, couldn't you? I know you could, because I could slap me too. 3, that's 4. 3. There we are. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of a layout. Now obviously, because we are going to be wanting the porch areas, I actually am going to end up doing this. Yeah, don't slap me, I know. I didn't want to lose the insides. Okay, looks like I'll have to do that manual like. So I'm going to come in here. Now I think I'm going to stick with the idea of having these full corner. Certainly at the front I will. The only thing is I also quite like the idea of having a little bit of porch at the front rather than like a side door. So I think I am actually going to change a little bit of the design already. Let's pull that up here, and then that will give us a porch that goes all the way around the front, and that gives us a little bit more flexibility at the back, because then I don't actually have to have a porch per se. I could just have shilly woman, there we go. I could have the redo, that's the one I wanted. I could have perhaps more rooms at the back. Does look quite big though, doesn't it? But I'm not going to be symmetrical inside. What are you doing, lady? Yes, we need that. Okay. So I think, yeah, we do want... See, now I'm having a dither. What have I done? There we go. That's what I wanted. So if we pop in here, I want to change these walls. Now on, just referring back to our picture, it's very white fences outside with very red brick behind and a bit of grey stone. So I absolutely want to try and replicate that. So let's just pop back here and have a look. That's neoclassical. Contrast. So I'm going to get this, and then I'm going to... Oh, balustrade fencing. Let's see. Now I'm going to want to make this on the whole one. So if I just zoom in, that's really not what I wanted. Have I pressed on the wrong one? Yes, I've pressed on the wrong one, silly lady. Okay, that's better. Now what I did want to do, I think I've jumped ahead of myself, haven't I? Let's see if we can still do it. I want to add foundations. So in order to do this, there we go. And let's make that quite a red. Is that a red brick or is it grey? I'm just trying to have a look on the photo to see. Oh, it looks like actually it's just kind of a grey stone. So, is that kind of what we've already got? Looks like it, doesn't it? Should we try just... Yeah. So actually we can just keep that for the time being. There we go. Lovely. And as far as the outside goes, popping the walls up properly, let's go in masonry, rock and stone, masonry, there we are. Just gonna, again, you'll have to apologise for the whole side of my face deal, but obviously I want to be able to see the picture. So it looks like it's got grey stone corners. So let's see, grey stone corners, red brick. Oh, what's this? That could very well be our one. It's not very red brick, is it? See, that looks like how I want it to look, but I really don't like the brick on there. Let's have a look. Really just want that red brick. Yeah, you see, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted. Oh, can we adjust this one? Well, of course we can't. That's what I want to do. Ooh. What's this? Oh, hang on. It's quite dark though, isn't it? I really wanted something a bit more jaunty. Yeah. That's wood, but would we get away with it? See? That would work, wouldn't it? Oh, so many puns. Do you know, I'm going to use this because I think that gives us the effect and it carries that wood throughout, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. So we've got this, and now we need to pop ourselves in Porch Stairs. So again, I'm just going to pop us over so you can see what I'm looking at while I'm shoving my cheeks and side of my head at you. So if we go back right to the top, so here you see they've got an open porchway, but each side of this is an actual door to get into the porch, where I don't want that. I want that to be the porch you walk up onto and you are outside and yet still inside the house. So I'm thinking we're gonna do, looks like they've just done stone steps there, doesn't it? So let's have a quick nose and see what steps we've got. Quite like to do wide steps up, so I'm thinking maybe if we go 1, 2, yeah, what's this? They are sturdy. Ladder. I haven't got any real stone steps. I think again it's going to be a case of working some magic on there. Do you know, I swear I'm such, there we go, such a fudge with stuff like this. Okay. And if I just stretch this out, and that gives us plenty of space for people to move in and out of the house. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Yes, I like that. It's quite a large space, but again, are you going to need as much space inside the house if you've got some beautiful outside seating? Okay. Quick glug of coffee. Let's go back to having a look at the front of the house, and I'd like to have a look at doors now. So I want something quite big. Something maybe like this, but I would like it in a white. Okay. A horrible sensation. That's the doors we had back at the other place. Oh, what's this? Now, I quite like that. Yes. Okie dokie. Let's have a quick look, see if there's anything else that catches the eye before I get too invested. Well, we've got that one. See, that's kind of just a framed door, isn't it? But it does give you that double access, but it's a 3. So that's going to end up... Oh no, I possibly could do it. Let's have a look. Or maybe that one. Let's see how that one looks. Certainly gives it that grand entrance, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with that one. Probably makes it a little bit easier because, I mean, if we went with the Victorian double door, which is that one, that would need to be, yeah, I see the door would remain black, or the arch would remain black. There isn't just a white or stone only version of this one. Oh, frustrating. Never mind, I like that door anyway. What am I torturing myself for? I like the door, happy with that. So we've got that. We've got the big porchway, which we can obviously put some flowers, etc. on. Might, if we can just move the house. I just want to take us a little bit further back in the plot. Let me just have a look. I also don't want us to be absolute centre on the plot. Thinking maybe here, and then there has the potential we could maybe have a swimming pool or something if funds allow in the future. And it's just, we don't want everything to be just symmetrical, do you? Okay, wonderful. So upstairs. Oops, no, wrong button. Sorry guys. Now, let's grab a wall or two. So the question is here, how much space are we actually going to have inside? So if we look, we've got, so for example, you could say kitchen, dining room, and a bit of a through entertaining, or alternatively what we could do is have like a kitchen here with an outside door, and that would lead outside, and we could maybe have some space for eating outside potentially. Maybe even have like a study area down here, or a big old table so the kids could do their homework on that. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to get rid of these walls because I think they're making me see the plot. 1 second. Oops. Calm down, dear. What are you doing? Let's just pop up and have a look at it from above. That's going to make life a lot easier. I'm doing it again. What am I like? Here we go. So obviously we still have the potential, if we want to expand the downstairs a bit more, we can. But I think I'm sort of thinking maybe a little kitchen up here, maybe. Do sort of a little kitchen like this. And then we could have various areas down below. So if we go upstairs, I think I quite like the idea of having little balconies off 2 of the rooms. Maybe like the teenage room and the master. Oh, now that's a point. Where would we put the stairs? So what we could do is put the stairs on the other side over here, couldn't we? And that would give us... sorry, we've got lots of vans going up and down the street, but I think it just looks like it's a lot because we've got workmen outside digging the road up, so they're probably holding up the traffic for a minute or 2 each way. I can't help it. If I see a grey Prime van, I get excited that I'm getting a delivery. I've not ordered anything and I haven't paid for anything, so obviously I haven't. But in a dream world, somebody sent me something. I can dream. Actually, my birthday's coming up next month, so I've just added some new books to my my wish list. Very excited. I want a book birthday this year. She said subtly, not like anybody in her family who would buy her presents is looking, but I'd really like a book birthday this year. Back to the build. Yes, you're absolutely right, of course. So let's crack on with this. So I'm going to follow the shape for the moment because we've actually got quite a lot of space here. So I'm thinking if we go along and just do a straightforward like for like, and then if we drop down and look at it from the front, that one, I quite like the idea of maybe having this whole wall as a balcony like we did before. So if I quickly grab that, and we'll turn that wall over and then grab a wall, and maybe if we do that, okay, let's see how that actually looks from below. Let me just flip over to the other one and see if we can get a little bit closer. Oh, I is such a pain in the bum bum with this. Yeah, I'm not sure actually if I like that being that far out. Okay, let's undo. From above again. I actually would like to bring that wall in. Why did I undo that? I'm a very silly lady. Oh, no, what am I doing? Yes, I'm being a fool, I'm aware of that. Okay. Lovely. Okay then, and again, we'll grab that balustrade. Yeah, I think that's a bit more pleasing on the eye, having just that little bit of offset. And then I'm going to pop in a wall across. Do we want to do it straight or... Because what we could do is... There we go. And that gives us... Oops. Oh, I am doing this painfully slowly today, aren't I? There we go. Oh, spot the person who can't remember how to use her Sims 3 camera properly. Okay. Oops. I keep forgetting which one I'm using. I'm terrible. Okay, so... Yeah, I think we can get a little bit of room in there. I'm having a bit of a dither, guys. Having a dither, chaps. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's see. I'm wondering maybe I should have stuck with my guns about going straight across. Actually, no, I see what I've done. Why don't we... Stop. Give us a little bit more shape. And then if we go from above, see, that just gives us a little bit more depth to the upside, doesn't it? And then these balustrades will have to be outside, and then I just have to work out how to do the roof, but let's not upset ourselves by thinking about that just yet. Okay, so balustrade, fencing, side and side. I'm sorry guys, this is really annoyingly not in the centre of your screen, isn't it? There we go. Okay. So we want to get 3 bedrooms minimum up here, and we need to get some bathrooms in as well. So I'm not actually giving myself a huge amount of space at the back. Maybe we should move out a little bit more. Let's drop down. I'm gonna move this out. 2. Same here. Same here. And then I'm going to go up. But this, I'm only going to move out 1. Because again, I just like the idea of having just that little bit more depth of perspective. The back's very square, but I don't think that's really that uncommon, is it? Just trying to convince myself whether I want to do the little dips we have at the front in the back. I think it might be quite cute if we did that. So let's quickly just whiz out these corners. Okay, and there we are. Right, so let's just zoom out a little bit. It's a little deeper at the back, but we can live with that, can't we? Let's just... I can see me just tilting my head as I'm tilting it round. This amuses me somewhat. Although you can't see me. Oh dear, is my camera gone again? Oh, I'm sorry guys. Well, to be honest with you, you saw my lipstick, so you know the world's fine. We'll carry on as we are. Okay, so... Okay. Now, at the front, we were supposed to have... What's happened here? Yes, we do have a little bit of walkway, don't we? Oh, woman, I wish you'd stop offsetting things so you can't see it properly. There we go. Yes, so there we are. So we've got the walkway connecting one side to the other. At the back, I've somehow managed to end up with that sticking out a little bit more than I wanted it to. Okay, I'm going to push this back. I want it to be matchy-matchy. Okay, and let's grab my sledgehammer. But a Kirsty old sopping never hurt anybody. I'll sort the back of that out later. So, it gives us these rooms here. So I'm wanting, what we could do is grab a wall. Maybe make this the master bedroom. Then I think we can have, we were going to have the stairs here, weren't we? So we could have one bedroom or bathroom here and have the stairs coming up. I wonder if it's worth getting those stairs in now. So I'm going to quickly just flick over to the inspiration page and let's just have a quick hunt for the stairs. Honestly, what a day I'm having, what a day. So I think if I remember rightly, because that's been very annoying, so we won't bother with that, we had wooden stairs, but they were quite a deep, like mahogany style. Quite like that actually, with the dark going up it rather than being see-through, but let's see. Mind you, unremarkable is of course accurate. Or just go industrial and really make things confusing. No, I actually like these stairs. They got maybe a little bit more red. No, I think that's the colour we want. So let's just see if we can. I thought you had to do it from above. Here we are. Right. There we are. Nope. That's it. So, let me grab those. No, it's not going to let me pop them in there, is it? Ah. Doesn't give us much wiggle room at the top, does it? But no, let's do that as, just quickly zoom in so I can see my other arrow here. There we go, because nobody's going to be able to get in otherwise, are they? There we are. So no, that's, you woman are crazy. You're an absolute nut. I'm going to move these and actually put them on the floor I want them on. How's that for a radical idea? Yeah, it's definitely not happy with something there, isn't it? Okay, pop that there for a minute. Let's just go up and remove these walls, and I think we'll put them back as we need them. Oh, well done, Jake. Honestly, I do like to make life difficult for myself. Right, so I'm going to take out this and see if we drop down a level, if that makes it easier for us to move these stairs in. No, it's definitely not going to let it happen, is it? So I don't want this place ending up being too cavernous, unless maybe what we need to do is just turn them round. Okay. And then if we go up, yep, nothing wrong with that. Right, let's have a quick look at these bedrooms then. So if we have this as a master, I think we could get maybe have either we could probably get a bathroom in there as well, couldn't we? Let's be honest. So let me quickly look at this. Walls. That's what I need. Walls. We put bedroom there. Oh, woman, pay attention. There we go. Now let's leave that as one large room. We could get 3 or more beds in there. We could get a couple of toddler beds in there. No. Okay, I know. That's... Okay. And then... Yep. That would be a bathroom. Right, so I want a half height wall here. Okay. There we are. That's what I wanted. There, I'll change that in a moment. If we come out of here, let's pop the walls on. What's going on here? Undo that last one. It does potentially give us a little bit of manoeuvrability. See, maybe I will just bring that back out as it was. See, my concern is I'm thinking nursery room, master with ensuite, a sort of dorm room style. And I did kind of want to have a kids' room as well. And then maybe 1 or 2 bathrooms. You always need the bathrooms with these, you really do. I haven't got any gym kit room either. Let's drop down. Who we've got here? So if I was to put... Oh, calm down, dear. Right, where we are, there we are. So if we look at this again, this space downstairs. So we've got the entrance here, and obviously we want to have some space to come outside. Now I'm still thinking I quite like the idea of having the kitchen at the back here. So you come in, maybe have a couple of computer desks along here rather than having the computers in the rooms. That makes the bedrooms just bedrooms. And then we could have this area as like a TV area maybe. And then we could have in the centre here a large table for everybody to sit at, homework, food, etc. Okay, so I think that would work. So let's have a look. Now I don't think... No, I don't think we got a good look at a kitchen on the thingy room. Let me just see if I can get it back up and running. Here we go, it's moving again. So I'm going to just flick us over to the randomise, to the thing. I think that might be the kitchen area, so it's quite dark. Oh no, that's a thingy room, isn't it? Oh, here we go. So, quite bright, big. Right, okay then. So, if we were to kind of do some ones over here, let me just bring you back into the gameplay. We have a look at kitchens, handy. Counters. If I just go with some basic ones here. There we go, and no, I'm going to actually just stick with that. No, I'm not happy with that at all. Just pop those walls down for a moment. No, it's not going to bring any light in. I need windows. Okay, so let's just quickly redo that. So if we go in, so you've got the food forge style, but I really don't want to be setting fire to the place. Let's just see. Oh, we've got this one. That's very expensive for what it is. Yes, that's no difference to this one. So if I was to pop that, actually, let's move that. Okay, overheads over here. Right. Let's see. Now the kitchen they've got it in is an underlit windowless kitchen. So they're able to have lots of top cupboards. We could pop some here. You don't do corners. How strange. Why will you not go around corners? That would look weird. Okay, how about we put that there? And then let me just grab this one again. Would you not? How peculiar. Okay, well maybe if I do this. See, this one's immediately gone off line, hasn't it? Maybe we'll stick it back over here. And let's put in our sink. We've probably got it as a separate area for that. Crew cabinet sink. Well, that's not really what we're after, is it? This as white, maybe. Okay, I'll get rid of that one. Oh, it's so frustrating. What silliness is this? I don't know if I like the tops on these, actually. No, that's definitely that one, isn't it? No, it'll have to do. It'll have to do. A decision has been made. Iron counter. How white do they go? No. I wonder if maybe... You see, I'm not actually a big fan of these upper cabinets. They're really not my bag. So I think let's keep them out. I'm not feeling that at all. Let's go back to having these in an in a connected way. Wow, super special, Jake. Now, quite like the idea of making this a separate room but with a massive archway. Now I've got the basics in there, so let's just go back into build. I'm going to pop a wall across, and then we're going to have a look at an archway. I want something quite imposing. Got archway with keystone. That's kind of a, or is that more? No, that's not. Very difficult without the lighting to see, isn't it? I'm going to go with this one. I'm not sure it does match, but I'll have to start thinking about those. Oh, they do doggy doors now. I did not know that. I really haven't played with the doggy pets one much because I've been doing the 100 baby challenge. Obviously, you can't waste space for pups. I'm so sorry. Although if I continue doing as many twins as I have been doing in the past, really I do have an extra space because one mama, 3 sets of twins and a baby, puppy or whatever. But I would really like to try triplets just once. I have a feeling just once would be enough. Okie dokie, so that's the kitchen. Okay. Again, just rough for the time being. Quite like to get a door to the outside area, and given that it's offset, I'm thinking here for a little mini porch access back door type thing, and that should leave us a little bit of room to put in a bin and the usual. Do excuse me. So let's pop, if I extend this out 2 and then grab me a wall, and then I will want these matching ones, won't I? So, nope, that was the wrong one, sweetheart. Pay attention, dear. And here, lovely. And then a back door. Thinking something that's got a little bit of style to it. Looking at that front door, maybe something with a bit of square. I could just go with a very straightforward one. Let's see, what else have we got? Oh, we don't want something like that. I want something that's going to look a little bit... Oh, hang on. Hold the phone, chaps. That's reasonably similar. I don't think we're quite going to have the space to fit. Oh, we could do, you know. Yeah, take that back. What about if we bung that in? Which is basically like the front door, but it doesn't have those side glass panels. There's no need for it to be that imposing, is there? But it does give a lot of light in the room, doesn't it? No, not at all, Jake. Yes, I know, but it makes me feel better about the fact that I've just put that in. Oh, ho, ho, didn't mean to do that. That. Yeah, I'm going to do it. And then we want some steps. I remember, and it's possibly the way I'm managing this, but I remember the stairs being a lot easier to deal with before. Also, I'm wondering, given how deep a step it gives you, I wonder... There. You just come straight out onto it, couldn't you? What did I use out with there? Come on, give me that. That's it. And there we go. I need that. Can I get rid of that? Oh, be darned, it'll be fine. Let's put the walls up. What have I missed there? There we go. Lovely. And then if we go up, I've got this funny bit here, but I'm very seriously considering actually just putting roof there. I'm not really that fussed about having any more. I am seriously considering building that out, you know. Okay, let's have a look and see how it would look if we did it. Does it keep doing that? I want this bit. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then it does leave a little bit of wasted space around the stairs, but I suppose what I could do is move that down. We could maybe double those steps up. How does that look from below? Make life a little bit quicker, wouldn't it? Move that one across. Oh, I'm sorry, chaps. Clicked off screen by accident. Okay, so we've got a large master bedroom. I wonder if we should put a large door in there as well, so you can go out onto the balcony and have romantic moonlight trysts. Could put some bushes up there. Filth! Right, so yeah, I think we will. Let's quickly grab that, and I'm going to put it here as well. Okay. And then I think the kids' rooms we will keep a little bit more straightforward. So if we do oh, easy woman. Right, thinking maybe this could be the teenage room, because what we could do is grab a wall maker and we could pop in a little ensuite there. We could get a bed here, bed against here. That's really awkward, Jake. Let's undo that. Get a bath there, shower, loo. There we go, and then that gives us a lot more flexibility that way. Similar here. How about we do, I think we'll just have it that people can walk in. Maybe even put a little bathroom downstairs. So there's a bathroom there, and no, we're not going to be able to get it in. We may as well just do the whole wall, Jake. No, okay, undo that. Right, let's just do that, and then that can be one. Oh, do excuse me. Okay, just had someone calling me. Just give me 2 seconds so I can message them. Helpful if I would commit to pressing a button there. Sorry, guys. One of those moments where you just keep waggling your mouse without actually doing anything. Ooh, 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 do, 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 do. Can't remember how to work this darn thing. Come on. Okay, I think I know what he's trying to message me about. Okay, and unless you haven't heard, please try and make sure that you redo your Twitch password. Very, very important. Okay, let's send him a message. Okay, cool. Right, so back where we were. Bless him. I bet you that's why he's messaging me. He's left me a voicemail. He's a sweetheart. Yay, Harb. Okay then, so here we go. So we've got a very oddly shaped and possibly unusable bathroom there. How about if we were to get a bit of awkward space in? We all love a bit of awkward space. And I know I don't have to use this tool every time, but I do like a nice thwack from it. Still not entirely sure that's going to work, but we'll have another look at it properly later. So, 1 room, 2 room, big bathroom there. Why don't we share the bathroom, she says. Because we do need the extra bathroom. We do. And then we've got that one, and that's the... See, I haven't got a bathroom for that. Unless that's the nursery. Because you need a bath, don't you? Then I can carry the kids to a bath. As long as there's space for their pudding bowls, they don't really need to have a... Well, we'll change it if it doesn't work. How's this for a radical idea? We change it if it doesn't work. Oh. Right. I like doing that because you can hear my tongue bolts battering off. Okay, so downstairs we go. So in the pictures we were looking at, that's the kitchen, which is a lot bigger than the one we've got. But you can see there are lots of little nooks and crannies, lots of little areas for doing things and being. But actually, the space is still quite open. So moving back into the gameplay, that's kind of the idea I'm going for downstairs. If we pop downstairs again, so we've got the kitchen area here. We've got an area here beside the stairs, and I'm actually going to pop a wall in there so it's a room. And again, I'm going to use that archway to access that room there. And we'll do the same over here for what will be the den. I wonder if we've got a more square key one. Let's have another look in the door section. Quite like a decorated archway, if you catch my drift. If you look over on... oops, sorry, I can't flip you back over, unfortunately. I'm still with you on stream, but my studio has just gone quiet, so I can't actually show you what I'm referring to, unfortunately. But we have got a sliding door. Now that would be quite entertaining, but I don't really like the colour of the wood. It's very grey toned, isn't it? And I'm not entirely sure that goes with the warm wood colouring I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to stick with what we've already chosen. Go with that arch, and I'll pop that. See, the temptation is to pop it there. And then they can come into the room and move around as needed. Rather than, you know, just so it keeps a bit of symmetry, if you will. Right, so we wanted a large dining table, didn't we? So let's look dining to room. Let's see. Wanted something that was a little kind of grand, but not offensive. Quite like the idea of having... See, I quite like this because I could have white seats with it. See, let's grab the seats. So little comfort with these, isn't there? I was really thinking more along the lines of white wood with, because if we just zoom in, see we've got the white legs on that table. I wonder if we can do this with white legs. It's got white legs, I don't know. I don't know if I like the idea of having them that done, if you catch my drift. I kind of wanted a more plain seat. Perhaps do we do this in a white? I don't really know if that's going to match. Let's have a look. No, maybe I wanted something slightly less sturdy. Maybe Uncle Jeb's is the way to go. It's got quite spindly bits, isn't it? What else have we got? So we've got that, but that's contemporary. I really didn't want contemporary. I'm not going to buy loads of furniture for this house because I want to use and replace as I go, like I said. So, oh, hang on, what's that? Bespoke dining chair with conflict-free cushion. No. I don't like that. I'm not convinced by them either. But I want something that's got a little bit of character to it. Square. I'm not going to find anything that matches what I want. That's outside chair. Okay, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but I've got the square, I've got the white. Like I say, you see the legs are turned, they're quite spindly and they come down to a point, which was kind of what I was after in this, in the slats and bits of that. Oh no. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I'm afraid we are lost. I doubt that's going to have saved. So I'm really sorry. There are so many technical difficulties at the moment. It really is driving me to the point of distraction. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and replicate what we were doing. And I think I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. I'm so sorry. We are going to be off the next 2 days, so I'll be back in for my normal slot on Monday, and we'll move the family in then. And again, I'm so sorry. This is just getting ridiculous. So I'm going to have to do some serious work in the meantime, I think, to try and work out exactly what's going on in the background here. I do apologise, and I will hopefully see you next week. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.